I want to tell you a story about a gentleman who came in for a cardiac procedure. He needed a catheterization because he had aortic stenosis and vascular disease that needed to be treated. He was going to get married in the summer, move to North Carolina with the love of his life. He's a veteran. He served our country, trying to do everything he can to live his best life. Quarantined, came in for his catheterization. When he did, of course, he had to have a COVID test done before he could have a procedure. He described the anxiety of waiting in that car for that test to come back, just sitting there in silence with Dorothy. And then he said something worse happened. And I said, gosh, Mr. W., what's worse than that anxiety? He said, it was negative. I thought it would be positive, and that's what he was going to say. He said, but I drove up to get my procedure done, and I knew I would be in the hospital for either a surgery or a cath lab-based procedure. I didn't know when I was going to be coming home, and it's risky. I didn't know if I would see Dorothy again. Would a complication happen? I'd be all by myself. He said he drove up, he got out of the car, he gave Dorothy the keys, and he started walking into the hospital without her because visitors weren't allowed. And he said he stopped in the lobby and just looked back at the car and couldn't believe he was coming in without Dorothy. The story ends well. He did great. He got a new valve. He got his bypass surgery, and I've talked to him via telemedicine several times. They are getting married in a smaller wedding this summer, and she did put her house up for sale, and they are moving to North Carolina. But still, imagine if that wasn't the ending. That would have been the last time he saw her.